as the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, we are kind of that friction plate between the general public and the military. A lot of folks don't get exposed to the military on an everyday basis, and sometimes we're the only exposure that those folks will ever see. So to be able to provide a face to the military, to show what the United States Air Force is capable of doing is an honor for me, and we would love for people to come out and check out the show.
If you don't have a family tie to the military, it's really hard to have a personal connection and see it beyond just this kind of like scary institution with uniforms, and it's very rigid and someone's yelling at you and you're marching and standing at attention. That is a very, very small part of the military. That's kind of what you learn at basic training, so that's the initial exposure. But once you get into your career, it is a diverse force. We are very close-knit. There's so much camaraderie. You're working with really exceptional people. They're just really motivated. They're really good at their jobs, and I think that really separates them from some of the private sectors of comparable career fields. So the opportunities in the military are crazy and unlimited.
What they can expect to see this weekend is a 6-shift demonstration that's supported by 130 people, 60 of which are here on the ground. You're going to see a diamond formation, 4 jets flying in close proximity to each other, showing pride, precision, and teamwork. And we see 2 solo jets that are out there, and they're going to show you what the F16 is capable of, the agility and the raw power of the F16. What a lot of folks don't realize when they watch the show is how mentally demanding that flying the show is. It's about a 35-minute show, but during that 35 minutes, you're working both physically with the G-forces that we're feeling, but also you're mentally working quite a bit as well. So boss talks to us constantly on the radio. The cadence that he says things in changes our reactions and how we fly the aircraft. So it's a very mentally engaging show, constantly making decisions for things such as weather, birds, and other factors that change consistently throughout the show day. As Thunderbird 4, as a slot pilot, you have boss who flies the lead, and the slot pilot flies right behind the boss. And then you have the wingmen who fly on the sides. So as a slot pilot, I kind of create that diamond shape. If one of the wingmen fall out, I actually can fly on one of the other wings as well, if required, to help maintain that symmetrical shape, or the symmetric shape, because you don't want to get that like boomerang shape if you miss out on something. So a G-force is the force of gravity. So standing here, we're standing at 1 G, or 1 force of gravity. When you're in a car and you make a hard corner, and you feel that sideways force, that is a G-force. So what we feel in the aircraft is up to 9 Gs. So if I weighed 100 pounds, that'd be the equivalent of 900 pounds of force on your body as a G-force. To achieve your dreams and your goals, find the thing that you are passionate about. Find your passion and turn it into a profession. And once you turn your passion into a profession, you will never work a day in your life. Never chase fancy things, never chase money. Find the things that makes you happy, and you will never work a day in your life.
So our mission is to recruit, retain, and inspire, and that's the coolest part of the job, is when I get to have interactions, especially with little girls. Being the only female pilot on the team, I think I'm really able to connect with them. People kind of underestimate the value of kids seeing someone that looks like them doing something that seems really hard and unattainable. So it's really cool to inspire them like that. And when I talk to kids, I'm like, I know a lot of you don't necessarily want to be a fighter pilot or specifically a Thunderbird pilot, but whatever that hard thing is that you think you want to do that might seem unobtainable, that was me one day, and now I'm doing this. So like when they meet me and it can put a face with a name, I think that really inspires them to chase that hard dream, not take no for an answer. There's going to be failures along the way, but you just pick yourself up and keep going, and you never know what you can achieve. So it's pretty cool to be able to instill that in kids. I am Major Michelle Kern, Thunderbird 5, which is the lead solo, and I'm from Medford, Wisconsin.
My name is Major Michael Brewer, and I love Wicked Yankee TV.